Welcome back once again. Nnamdi Kanu has indeed won and he is victorious following the fact that Governor Soludo, the Anambra State Governor's video where he went as far as exonerating Nnamdi Kanu and making it clear that as a matter of fact that Nnamdi Kanu placed what we call a trap to the government of Nigeria and they fell into it. This is Governor Soludo making this clear statement. I'm going to leave you to watch the video fully for you to hear what he stated. Sincerely speaking, a lot of persons have stated clearly that this is a clear U-turn of, Governor Soludo. This is the same Governor Soludo who went as far as stating that he visited Nnamdi Kanu when he was in custody, that he did this and he did that, but yet, or as we speak, he has now been sworn in the second time as Anambra State Governor. He has not made any statement, neither has he visited Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison, just the same way Alex Soti did. But this is the same Governor Soludo, doing a lot of things in Anambra State. As if that is not enough, the video of what he stated previously just resurfaced as we speak. And in that video, Governor Soludo exonerated Nnamdi Kanu. As a matter of fact, Aloy Ejimakor, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, went as far as stating that this is timeless, through yesterday and through today. Never fiddle while the big elephant is still in the room. To free Nnamdi Kanu is to restore the dignity of the Igbo, and it is paramount. I'm going to play the video for you to hear what Governor Soludo used his own mouth to state, to make as a statement, exonerating Nnamdi Kanu. And so many persons state that this was the Soludo they knew, not until now that he has now, joined the APC in proxy, and he's doing a lot of things against the Igbos and everything. Look at what is happening in Anambra. I'm going to play the video for you to hear how he exonerated Nnamdi Kanu. When you watch this video and see what Governor Soludo stated, you understand that this is the true Governor Soludo, not just this one that has just been sworn in. What will be playing the video shortly, but before I do that, listen attentively to Peter for Nigeria, what he stated and his opinion and regards regarding Bola Tinubu's recent visit to UK. Watch, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Now, wow, my country people, President Tinubu in UK for state visits. It's like this our master strategy president. Now, every time he go on state visit, official trip, neither they need to pay them, they touch them, they support them. Because everything for Wakanda, no any. The last time for Turkey, we think that because of the coat of arms, sorry, parachute or blazers, we wear. Now, the Turkish president need to support. Now, for UK, King Charles, about 77 years. Nigeria president, they say 74. But then again, we thank God. There is God. For every age declaration where they give, there is God. God day. Nigerian leaders, old age is not a crime. Old age, no be offense. Allow yourself opportunity to rest and let the country move forward. The personal physical stamina needed to lead the country like this is quite an experience. If he didn't, he didn't. And unfortunately, international community, a big global stage, no be like for home, where your ADC go nearly one use cloth to back president. They give close marking because everything na packaging. For international stage, waiting the on ground, it go display for the Nigerian leaders. President Bola Tinubu, the master strategy president, waiting on a hope to achieve from this state visit. No amount of international validation we will seek will make up for your incompetence and failure as leaders in this country. If you do well for your people, you don't need all of this paparazzi because waiting when I travel go do there is just a charade. Unfortunately, you go see people where go stand, they shout on a mandate you shall collapse. The most unfortunate set of people now Nigerians will live overseas, where still they support bad governments for home. APC they make noise as they say that they drive for this thing carriage of the British monarch because everything where they go to do there is just paparazzi for photo ops. And I go tell you why. What exactly be the thing where they hope to achieve from this state visit where they go for UK? So let us imagine say you don't outline, say from your engagement you hope to sign bilateral agreements in power, in energy, in finance, in security, in health, and all of that. Waiting be the need of the bunch of invalids and clowns where they pack as government officials where go for that place. All the governors plus senior president plus ministers where they waiting be the thing where they go do there. Let us imagine, for example, say okay, they needed there because they want to sign some bilateral agreements. Take Ministry of Finance, for example. The Minister for Finance, Wale Edun, there. Minister for State Finance, Taiwo Yedele, whenever even reach 1 week, a bit 2 weeks in office, himself, he did there. When it comes to security, Minister for Defense, there, the National Security Advisor is there, and the President is even Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, he too is there. In a country where we say a day before the President come out on this charade where they go so, there were multiple explosions in a state in Borno that is supposed to be home state of Vice President, but the President is there with almost all top security officials. Waiting be the document where they one sign where one person no fit go there. Unfortunately, Ori Buruku Lenshi. Oh, she Lenshi, because the team where they go there to go do na to take picture, make the see una dey for Windsor Castle. May they say this one's the day with the president. Now make someone who go. Every governor, Peter Mba for Enugu, all of una go pack go there because Ori Buruku Lenshi, Oshi Lenshi. It is not about governance, it is about photo ops. It is about seeking international invalidation to make up for your failures, incompetence, and cluelessness back home. Shame on you, Nigerian leaders. I hope say as una dey go there, una go tell the British Prime Minister say the country where you come from a day before you left to that his state visit, so there was bomb explosion in the home state of the Vice President. President go UK, the Vice President himself go Anambra for inauguration of second term of Soludo. To ask the British Prime Minister say, you sir, Kestama, if there is explosion in your home, in any part of your country, and you have a foreign trip, will you cut it short or you will leave your home and go for that trip? Ori Buruku Pro Max night una dey do. Share una go tell the British monarch say the country where you come from, so you remove oil subsidy about 3 years ago. You know fit account for the money. Yes, your people have no access to power, but you as the president, you have removed the presidential villa to put on another source of energy because you know say national grid cannot power you. I hope say una go tell all of them so that you go compare the thing where una dey go do there with the notes and the reality on ground of what you have in the country. Shame on you, Nigerian leaders. You are amongst human beings most miserable. Opportunities where go come where we say you can use to sign engagement to better the lives of your people. For una, it is about psychophancy, it is about propaganda, now about optics. That is why you are ready to hire people to go stand, they shout on the mandate, they shall collapse. Ori buruku lenshe. Oshi lenshe.
Welcome back once again. I believe you've listened attentively to what he has stated. Look at how Bola Ahmed Tinubu is being held by King Charles, a man who is even older than him. This is to tell you that these leaders are not actually strong, and the international community actually know that the leaders they actually purported are brought to this country are not healthy enough, and that is they know the full reasons. If not for the natural resources within this country, why will King Charles play a role of a guard for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in UK? These are the things a lot of persons have reacted, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu went to UK during the time the country is in abject mourning over the recent blast that took place in Borno State. Is quite unfortunate, and these are the things that had led to why Nnamdi Kanu is stating and speaking that the ideology of this particular country is nothing to write home about. Sooner or later did we even know that Soludo was actually backing and speaking for Nnamdi Kanu. Listen attentively to the video and see the real Soludo that spoke true to power other than what he is today during his inauguration. Watch and when we come back, we'll wrap up.
Let me say that Nigeria has wittingly or unwittingly dragged the Biafran issue from the periphery into the mainstream discussion. Nnamdi Kanu, in my view, threw a bet and Nigeria took it. Today, he is the most popular political prisoner and will end up either as a hero or a martyr. But to his credit, he has forced Nigeria and the world to discuss Biafra. I believe that keeping him there does not do Nigeria any good. I believe this young man should be released and released like yesterday. I will not be surprised if he becomes a subject of the next political campaigns. Just like we dealt with Awolowo, who was convicted and imprisoned of treason, or Gowon, charged with treason, or even Ojukwu himself was forgiven, and so on and so forth. I don't want to make any predictions, but I believe we need to solve this. Because according to Ofodile, this book, quote, he said, the lesson to be learned, if anyone cares to listen, is that the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, no matter for how long, will not stop the agitation of Biafra, end of quote.
Come back once again. I believe you've listened attentively to what Governor Soludo, previously stated regarding Nnamdi Kanu's captivity, his detention, his trial, and everything. As a matter of fact, when you look at what Soludo stated, this was when he was probably contesting as governor of Anambra State. Immediately he became the governor. He refused visiting Nnamdi Kanu and started, making a lot of utterances, against it. But now the video came out and decided to bring it to your view. You've not heard clearly what Soludo stated. This is a way to show that yes, no matter how you hide this particular love you have for Nnamdi Kanu, it must solely surface. This is Soludo making this, and a lot of persons got to the point of asking Soludo, is this the real Soludo or the one they actually seen in this particular video? Because you can now compare the differences of the former Soludo and this present one as we speak. For crying out loud, Nnamdi Kanu, your brother, is still in captivity, and the man was convicted under a repeal law by Justice James Omotosho. Instead of you to speak the truth to power or probably call out the southeastern leaders. And Aloy Ejimako came out recently and made a particular statement regarding Nnamdi Kanu, detention and all what have you, where he went as far as, pointing it out clearly on former southeastern governors that they should do the needful. So it's a way of correcting it by what Soludo is eventually stating. Aloy Ejimakor, in his verified X handle stated that let the record show that IPOB was first proscribed by the Southeast governors in the office as of September 2017, thus encouraging the federal government to do the same. Justice demands that the current Southeast Governors Forum should take urgent steps to de-proscribe IPOB. Charity begins at home. As you could see, through Punch, Southeast Governors proscribe IPOB activities under Buhari to withdraw army. And this was what he stated. Now, this is a clear message directly to Governor Soludo that you have once backed Nnamdi Kanu, stating that he is a man that has set trap and for the country, and they have fell into it. That he's a great man, he's the hero of your time, he's the hero of our time. Use that same velocity of that message you made that time, that is actually vindicating Nnamdi Kanu, to stand and call the fellow southeastern governors to come and rally round to make sure this man is released unconditionally. Because for crying out loud, under human conscience, under international treaty, this man is innocent. A lot of persons started reacting that they have seen the two differences in Soludo, that the former Soludo is better off than the present one they are seeing now. React on the comment section. I haven't seen exactly what I stated and what he stated. And regarding what is actually happening, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of this particular country, in as much as his, the masses are in abject poverty and the masses are actually mourning over the recent bomb blast, but this man went to UK to sign whatsoever deal, and over there they are pampering him, holding him forth to even get down from a step. React on the comment section. If it's your first time meeting this channel, do it off to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and click on the like button. What is your advice or your view towards Governor Soludo's previous statement regarding Nnamdi Kanu? Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.